Hello, folks. This is slightly different than my normal format of joking around or reading my own my own literature, if I can call it that. This is something I've always struggled with. It's hope versus what I see reality as, which is just more and more of a nightmare as life ticks by, I guess. So this is a episode I'll be calling Cynically Hopeful, and it's going to be three questions that I attempt to answer. Of course, they're very rhetorical questions, and I am not the utmost authority on anything in life. But the first question is hope honest? Now let that sink in. Is hope honest? Why would I even ask that question? The reason I ask that question is because I've had hope. I had hope for humanity. I had hope for myself. I had hope for my family. But the reason I ask, especially, is because I had hoped to make amends with my father before he passed. Unexpectedly, I did not know he was in such bad shape until the day came that he was no longer with us. And I'd always tried to rationalize it before he passed, saying things like, "Oh, well, I hope that a chance comes, or I hope that I'm able to confront him, and blah 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 blah." And the honest truth is, he's no longer here, and that hope is dead. It is long, 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 long dead. And then that brings me to the next question. Is it helpful? Is it helpful to have hope? You can come at it from a couple different perspectives. I know I alternate between a couple different myself. I understand the point of hope. It's to not get bogged down in all the unnecessarily dark and grim details of the present. But on the flip side, is it helpful when you know that it's not true? Or when you don't know how to actually combine hope with action? And that is the part that really gets my fucking panties in a twist. It's people saying, "Oh, we just gotta hope for the best." What do you mean we gotta hope for the best? What are you doing to change it? What are you doing to give the hope something to back it up with? It's like I would tell my mom, and we've gotten into many arguments or discussions, not all of them are arguments, but too many of them are, about just blind hope, blind faith. The belief that everything always works itself out. It does not. I'm sorry to say, from my own cynical perspective, it does not. It does not a lot of the time. Most of the time, you hope for the best, and then you add the caveat, but plan for the worst. Why do people say that? Why do I say that all the time? I hope for the best, yet I plan for the worst. Well, that brings me to the third and final question I have, because the room is starting to get uncomfortably fucking hot. Is it enough on its own? I would dare say again, no. It's not enough on its own. Without something of action or something backing it up, it it, it this was not supposed to be such a depressing little kind of rhetorical couple minutes of me just shooting the shit. And I can't even honestly say that I'm cynically hopeful. I'm not. I would like to pretend that I am, and I would like to say that I'm hopeful for a better tomorrow. But I'm not. And I know for a fact that I am not the only one that feels this way. It's just I'm might be part of the stupid minority that actually verbalizes this. Because I like to ask the uncomfortable questions that don't necessarily have answers. It's been my problem for a long time, is just thinking. I unfortunately have a brain, and I do choose to use it more often than not. And when you dig below the superficial surface level, there's a lot of things that are taboo about asking a question like this. And, oh, don't be such a negative Nancy, or, oh, don't be this, or, oh, don't be that, oh. Well, I'm sorry that the world that I live in, as well as everyone else, I'm sorry that it's not a more hopeful and honest place. But conversations like this, I do genuinely believe, are important, because without conversations like this, we're just going to spin our wheels forever. And what's the point of that? Where's the hope? So I guess that's where I'll end it. Again, the three questions were: is hope honest? Is it helpful? And is it enough on its own?